saltwater crocodile. It can be 6 meters long and may weigh over 1,000 kilograms. And the remarkable thing is that it has been the same for the last 80 million years. 80 million. This means that many of today's animals did not even exist at that time. It has existed in this form since then. And honestly, it has not changed much because it has already perfected its survival strategy. Its bite force is the strongest recorded in any animal, not only among reptiles, but across all animals. And the interesting thing is that the real danger is not even its bite. The actual problem is that it cannot be seen approaching. It remains completely still in water, sometimes for hours, simply waiting. The prey has no awareness until it is already too late. It also swims in the open ocean between islands. It has no boundaries and does not care about them. Nile crocodile. Every year in Africa, a massive migration takes place in which wildebeest and zebras cross rivers in the millions. The Nile crocodile has effectively aligned its entire behavior pattern with this event. It is the largest ambush predator on the continent. When river crossings occur, the water becomes chaotic, animals panic, and multiple crocodiles get feeding opportunities at the same time. There is no coordination. It happens naturally. The death roll is a distinctive behavior. The crocodile grabs its prey and rotates rapidly and forcefully because it cannot chew. As a result, the prey is either swallowed whole or torn into pieces. It is not a pleasant way to die. However, this animal is highly protective of its young. The mother carries her babies in her jaws, which are otherwise extremely dangerous, but she does so with great care. Mugger crocodile. This species quietly challenges previous scientific assumptions. For a long time, it was believed that crocodiles are purely instinct-driven ambush predators with limited intelligence. Then, in India, researchers observed mugger crocodiles during the nesting season placing sticks on their snouts. Birds approached to collect these sticks for nest building, while the crocodiles remained still with the sticks balanced on their heads. When the nesting season ended, this behavior stopped, and when it returned, the behavior resumed. This does not appear to be instinct alone. It suggests planning. The mugger crocodile is medium-sized, around 4 meters in length, and lives in rivers and lakes in India. During the dry season, it can travel over land in search of water. It is also adapted to living near humans, which leads to frequent unintentional encounters. Gharial. So, the gharial looks as if a crocodile was designed for the first time and just, well, left unfinished. It has an extremely long and thin snout that appears almost fragile. However, this structure is actually highly efficient for its purpose. It feeds almost exclusively on fish, and its narrow jaw creates minimal resistance in water. It uses a sideways striking motion to quickly catch fish before they can even react. A typical broad crocodile snout, would be less effective for this hunting style. Males have a bulbous growth on their snouts called a gara. It produces buzzing sounds, generates bubbles, and attracts females. Its exact function, though, isn't fully understood. On land, it moves awkwardly because its limbs are adapted for swimming, causing it to kind of slide on its belly. In water, however, it's completely different and highly efficient. It was once widespread across most river systems of South Asia, but now it survives only in a few rivers in India and Nepal. Its population, unfortunately, is in a poor state. American crocodile. In Florida, crocodiles and alligators inhabit the same regions. Many visitors are unaware that they're actually different species. The simplest distinction is that when an American crocodile closes its mouth, the lower teeth remain visible, whereas in an alligator, they're hidden. This crocodile is surprisingly tolerant of salt water. It has specialized glands in its tongue that remove excess salt from its body, allowing it to live in mangroves, river mouths, and even open Caribbean waters. Its range extends from Florida to Central America. It's generally less aggressive than the saltwater crocodile or Nile crocodile. It's still a predator and still dangerous, but comparatively less threatening. Philippine crocodile. For many years, this animal was mistaken for the saltwater crocodile. This confusion, unfortunately, caused significant harm. It's one of the rarest crocodilian species in the world. It's found only on a few islands in the Philippines, living in freshwater rivers and wetlands. It's smaller, usually under 3 meters in length, with a broader snout and heavy scales. It feeds on fish, frogs, and small mammals. The main threats are habitat loss, hunting, and fishing nets. It's often accidentally caught, causing its population to decline continuously. Current estimates suggest that fewer than 100 mature individuals remain in the wild. Conservation teams are working in Luzon and Mindanao, but a population of 100, well, that's extremely dangerous for the survival of a species. This isn't a distant threat. It's happening now.